This one thing will keep your guinea pig happy and healthy. We're talking about food toys. And just to be clear, when I say food toys, I'm referring to toys that facilitate the eating of treats and pellets. So you like put the food in it, or they have to move things around to get the food. So we're not talking about chew toys like this that they just chew on. We'll save that for another video. Food toys are an excellent way to channel your pet's natural instincts. You've probably heard of this concept for dogs, letting them play in ways that cater to the wild dog inside them. The same is true of small pets. Okay, I'll put you down. Whether you have a guinea pig, cat, rabbit, bird, chinchilla, letting them use food toys is a great way to cater to those natural instincts that they don't usually get a chance to tap into in our domestic and modern homes. So let's talk about 5 different types of food toys, how to use them, and the benefits of each of them. First up is a classic, balls and wobblers. You've probably seen these toys before, but basically they're a ball or a ball-like shape that holds food inside it, and they have to push it around, whether that be rolling it, hitting it, or tossing it, in order to get the food out from inside it. This one is especially good if your furry friends need more physical exercise too, as it gets them to move around far more than a food bowl would. I believe I got this green ball from the Natural Cavi, and the teal wobbler is from Oxbow. As per usual, you can find links to my recommended products down below, which will include everything in this video and also other products I like. Next up is toys with an edible outside. This is mostly relevant for just rodents, as they eat lots of fibrous material like paper, so you can get or make toys that have treats or food inside, and they have to eat through the outside to get to the food. This works out their brain and their nose. They sniff around the toy and figure out the best place to chew a hole through it. And it's like a fruit in the wild that would need to be chewed through. Like if they found a whole banana, they'd have to chew through the peel, for example. It's also a good way to get them to try new textures and types of toys, because a pig who may not be interested in chewing the paper of a toy may be interested in chewing the paper of a food toy to get to the inside. Then, realizing that they actually enjoyed that texture, it'll encourage them to try chewing on more types of toys. Non-rodents can still enjoy toys like this, but rather than eating the outside, they would probably just tear it up or break a hole through it and probably leave a bit of a mess, but you can totally do it. There are lots of different fun options you can find. Oxbow has a pretty wide variety of them, and you can also make these fairly easily. I can do a video all about DIY food toys if you'd like. Comment down below if that's something that would interest you. The next option is similar, but I'm making it a new category because it doesn't require them to chew through another layer to get to it. These are stuffable toys. With these toys, you push food into them and your floof has to figure out how to pull the food out, or how to nuzzle their face inside of it to get to the food. Think of this like a squirrel harvesting nuts from a pine cone, or a cat pulling food from a hiding place. For guinea pigs, these toys come as both soft, plush-like toys and as hard or somewhat hard toys. Another category of food toys is puzzles. Really, you can call all of these food toys puzzles, but I'm specifically thinking of toys with different moving parts. I actually got these 2 plastic ones from the Dollar Tree, so they're probably the cheapest ones we have, but they're definitely a favorite around here. Puzzle toys come in many different shapes and sizes and require the animal to push or pull some piece in order to get to the food. These cute little wooden drawers are from Oxbow. They have quite a few puzzle toys. Puzzle toys can vary greatly in difficulty, so I suggest starting out with something easy and progressing to more difficult ones once your pet has built up the confidence with puzzle toys. These ones where they just grab something are a good, easy toy to start with. You can also easily DIY this toy by putting plastic eggs, balls, or something similar over treats in a muffin tin. Before I tell you about the last category, I just want to show you this super cute coloring book that you can find on Amazon. The link's in the description. Getting back to the food toys, our last category is snuffle mats. Snuffle mats simulate foraging. Think of a guinea pig rooting through grass and weeds to find the edible bits, or a squirrel going through a bush to find berries. You can find these in lots of different cute styles, whether it be something simple like this Christmas tree, or something more complicated like this Halloween scene. And a variation on the snuffle mat is a snuffle ball, like this pumpkin snuffle ball, that functions both as a snuffle mat and as a food ball. And snuffle mats actually aren't that hard to make if you have some basic sewing skills. If you do, consider our tutorial for this Halloween scene. Or if you don't know how to sew, try the snuffle pumpkin instead. No sewing required. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you learned something.